Why does a day have exactly 24 hours? Why not 10, 12, 36, or 100? Most of us accept this division as something that has always been there, but the truth is, there's a reason behind it. And that reason isn't religion, culture, or tradition. It's a practical, logical solution. And the answer is found in the sky. The official explanation and its limits. Officially, the 24-hour day comes from ancient Babylon and their use of the base 60 number system. They used a sexagesimal system, where numbers like 60 and 360 were convenient because they have many divisors. That's why we have 60 minutes in an hour and 360 degrees in a circle. But this doesn't explain why exactly there are 24 hours in a day. There's no natural reason why 24 should be better than 10 or 100, unless that number proved itself to be empirically useful. In other words, unless it worked over and over again. And what people saw every night without fail was the moon. The moon as a natural timekeeper. The moon is the largest and most visible object in the night sky. And most importantly, it moves. Not quickly, but fast enough to track with the naked eye. On average, the moon shifts by about its own diameter every hour. Over approximately 27.3 days, the moon completes a full circle against the background of stars. This is called the sidereal month. This means the moon moves about 13 degrees per day, or roughly 1 degree every 5 minutes. With no telescope, no watch, no instruments, a person could track this rhythm visually. The moon was a visible clock, available to everyone, every night. The 24-hour division, a practical outcome. If you notice that the moon shifts position on the sky by about one of its own diameters per hour, you naturally end up with the number 24. Because from one sunset to the next, there are about 24 such movements. It's not perfect, but it's precise enough. And when you don't have tools, but only eyes and memory, that's all you need. The number 24 becomes the most efficient division of the day into parts that are visually measurable. Not the most precise, but the most useful. Day and night, symmetry and simplicity. Another reason for the number 24 is simple symmetry. Divide the day into 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of night. In tropical regions, day and night are nearly equal all year long. During the day, you follow the sun. At night, you follow the moon. One system, two halves, natural balance. At sunrise, you know your position. At night, you know the time because you know where the moon is. It's logical and efficient. Conclusion: the logic of the sky. The day is divided into 24 hours not because someone imagined it that way, but because this division proved to be the most practical in a world without instruments. A world with no roads, but with balloons. A world with no clocks, but with a clear view of the moon. And maybe most importantly, this division still works today. Not just because we inherited it, but because it's still logical. The sky wasn't just an inspiration. The sky was a tool.